Yo, what's poppin'? This your dope boy favorite singer, Presh P. And I'm an independent artist. I'm a songwriter, I'm an entertainer, I'm a performer, and everything good about music, you know what I'm saying? Because music lives in me. One thing I wish I should have known before I began my career, to be honest, I wish I really knew a whole lot about music distribution when I first started. Because that's one of the very, very vital parts of this music thing. You really need to know how to distribute your music to a very large audience. Because right now, Afrobeat is global. I won't say it's a failure. I would say it's a learning process. And the truth is, I actually wished I put in more effort in leaving my comfort zone more, like stepping out of Lagos, going for some shows out of Lagos, building some new fan base out of my comfort zone. I needed to be more on the road then than I am now, and I wish I actually did those things, but it's part of the learning process now. We know the right way to go as an independent artist, so that's what's up. My big advice to my younger self or artists that are just getting into this music business or into a music career, the truth is, one, you gotta be prayerful, man. This shit is spiritual, man. You have to have a style. You have to define your music. You have to define your style. You can't just go sounding like every other person because artist A or artist B is doing certain style of music and it's doing very fine. It doesn't mean it might work the same way for you. So you have to have your own brand. You gotta know your own style. You have to know what's comfortable for you. You understand me? You have to be creative. You have to be consistent. You can't say, oh, I've been there for a while and I never blew. I don't sing again. You don't tire me. No, you can't be doing that, man. Because you don't know the right time when you're going to just break into the mainstream. So you got to keep pushing. I'll come from way back to recently. I used to watch Michael Jackson a lot. I used to watch Usher Raymond a whole lot, R. Kelly. These guys, if you listen to their sounds, they make timeless music. Coming back home, you talk about people like Two-Face Idibia, you talk about Wandeko, you talk about Davido, you talk about Wizkid, you talk about Burna Boy. All these people have been able to stamp a solid statement in the music industry. They've been able to make you see that you can actually get to the kind of heights that you want to with your originality. So it's very inspiring for me. There's this particular thing that is very common in the industry. Like most artists, when there's a sound that is raving at the moment, everybody just wants to jump on that particular sound. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. There's this particular mentality that you have to follow the sound that is on trend at the moment before you can actually make a hit. That's not true, man. Just make original music. Just like be yourself. Just create your own style, man. Just make something that is catchy, that is appealing, that has content. Just do your thing. You don't have to try to clone someone else's sound or try to clone what's in vogue before you can actually make a hit. So that's one. Secondly, having this idea that you need to have it all before you can actually promote yourself to a good audience. It's not really like that. You can actually start from where you are. You can make moves on your own. It's not been easy. Like as an independent artist, you are your own management. You are your own promoter. You still have to write dope bars. You still have to be in the studio working on new stuff. You gotta improve daily. You understand? You need to. We work round the clock, like we're always trying to make something new, and that's how I work. That would be when I actually started making. I started out as a live performer. Like I had a band and pace setters. What we used to do was make live music. Like we had a full band, so we'll go to events and we just make music. Started out in the church, then we started having invites here and there to come perform. So I started out from live. So when I had to switch to making my own songs as Presh P, when I had to start making my stuff in the studio, man, it wasn't really easy. Like, it wasn't easy for me to get used to that. But right now, Dope Boy is dope and everything dope. You already know what I'm on. Well, with God, one. Secondly, hard work. You gotta be consistent. You don't have to look at obstacles. You gotta throw your obstacles to stepping stones. And that's what I've been doing. Then, I've been a musician as long as I can remember. Because I started out singing from the church choir when I was a kid. I'll be playing football. Yeah, football. Because I love that sport. And I think I'm a good player. Yeah, what keeps me motivated is the passion I have for what I do. My music, my art, businesses that I try to do. My passion is the drive I feel to be successful. That's what motivates me. I see myself global. I see Presh P as a global brand by that time, and I pray to be alive to enjoy the moments, and see and just be there to see everything, all the good things life has to offer by then. Yeah. So more life. Like I said, I really do not like to see all these things as struggles or obstacles. I just see them as stepping stones, because there is no way you won't face challenges if you want to really do good or you want to be successful in this life. So these are the normal process we have to go through. So, the challenges we face as independent artists, you have to be able to make a statement for your brand, which is not very easy. You have to understand the global markets and your industry. You have to understand the business of the music, the business part. So these are the challenging things I face as an independent artist, trying to make sure the company, everything is in place. Your team, you gotta work with the right people. You have to have a very good working relationship with the people in your team that you're working with. So these are the struggles of an independent artist, and it takes a lot of finance to be able to brand yourself the way you would want to. Oh yeah, I'm very excited about this one. Dope Boy Something EP. Like the name implies, Dope Boy Something. It's all about my vibes, my sound, my style. Funny enough, this is my first debut project, body of work that I'm putting out. I've been putting out a lot of singles that have really done well one way or the other, but right now I think it's time to put out a body of work. Dope Boy Something is out worldwide. You can see it on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, and every other platforms that are suitable for you. So all you need to do is just search for Presh P, Dope Boy Something, and you can get it on your favorite stores worldwide. My social media handles, you can check me on IG at the Presh P, Facebook Presh Prince, Twitter at the Presh P. Yeah, at THEPRESHP. Yeah, that's what's up.